Seoul, North Korea fired a ballistic missile into waters off its east coast on Sunday, its second missile test in a week, which South Korea said dashed the hopes of the SOUTH and APO's new liberal government for peace between the neighbors. A South Korean military official said the missile appeared to be an upgraded, extended-range version of the NORTH and APO's solid-fuel submarine-launched missile. The missile fired a week ago was liquid-fueled and flew further. North Korea has defied all calls to rein in its nuclear and missile programs, even from China, its lone major ally, saying the weapons are needed for legitimate self-defense. The reclusive state has been working to develop a nuclear-tipped missile capable of striking the U.S. mainland. On Saturday, it said it had developed the capability to strike the U.S. mainland, although Western missile experts say the claim is exaggerated. The United Nations Security Council is due to meet on Tuesday behind closed doors to discuss the latest test at the request of the United States, Japan and South Korea, diplomats said on Sunday. An official traveling with U.S. President Donald Trump in Saudi Arabia said the White House was aware of the latest launch and noted that the missile had a shorter range than the three previous missiles that North Korea had tested. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson said economic and diplomatic pressure would continue to be applied to North Korea. And quote, the ongoing testing is disappointing, disturbing, and we ask that they cease that, and quote, he said in an interview with and quote, Fox News SUNDAY, and quote, the two missile tests in a week complicate plans by South Korea and APO's new President Moon Jae-in to seek ways to reduce tension on the peninsula. Moon took office 11 days ago after winning an election on a platform of a more moderate approach to the north, with which the South is still technically at war, since no peace treaty was signed at the end of their 1950 to 1953 conflict. South Korea and APO's foreign ministry said the tests were and quote, reckless and irresponsible actions throwing cold water over the hopes and desires of this new government and the international community for denuclearization and peace on the Korean peninsula, and quote, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said the latest missile test by the reclusive North was and quote, a snub and a challenge to international efforts for a peaceful RESOLUTION and quote, Abe told reporters after a meeting of JAPAN and APO's National Security Council that he wanted to raise the issue of North Korean missile launches at the Group of 7 LEADERS and APO's summit in Italy this month. China had no immediate comment. Kim Dong-yub, a military expert at Kyongnam and IVERSITY and APO's Institute for Far Eastern Studies in Seoul, said the North appeared to be testing and perfecting both solid and liquid-fueled missiles, which might help explain why the pace of its tests had increased. And quote, I think the team to develop liquid fuel missiles are being pitted against the solid fuel team, end quote, Kim said. And quote, the liquid fuel team succeeded on May 14, so the solid fuel team went for another round to achieve success. That is why the speed of North Korea and APO's missile development is going beyond imagination. And quote, SUNDAY and APO's missile was launched at 0759 GMT, 3:59 a.m. Eastern Time, from a location near Pukchang, 60 kilometers, 36 miles, northeast of the capital Pyongyang, an area where North Korea attempted to test-launch another missile last month but failed, South Korea and APO's Office of Joint Chiefs of Staff said in a statement. The missile flew about 500 kilometers, 310 miles, it said. JAPAN and APO's Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshihide Suga said the missile landed outside JAPAN and APO's exclusive economic zone, and no damage to ships or airplanes was reported. And quote, the flight range was 500 kilometers, and South Korea and the United States are closely analyzing additional information, end quote, South Korea and APO's Joint Chiefs of Staff said. On Saturday, North Korea and APO's KCNA state news agency said in a commentary. And quote, the U.S. mainland and the Pacific Operational Theater are within the strike range of the DPRK, and the DPRK has all kinds of powerful means for annihilating retaliatory strike. And quote, North Korea and APO's full name is the Democratic People and APO's Republic of Korea, DPRK. For a graphic on North Korea missile launch, click here.